It's a danger zone. You in the middle of a war, don't leave your banger home.
Okay.
So first time I tried an opiate about 14 years ago. I was working at a bar in Philly, and my boyfriend at the time had just gotten locked up, and I was madly in love with him. You know, like, I thought this was my forever person.
All right.
So he had just gotten locked up and it wasn't a fair situation. I won't go into details, long story there, but I was 23, and I don't know, I didn't handle it well. I wasn't ready for some shit like that. So I was sad, you know, and I was working in a bar, and no shortage of drugs to be had there. I wasn't looking for anything like that. Here's how fucking stupidly naive I was.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody had offered me a perk. I liked Adderall at the time.
Okay.
That was like the heaviest thing I had done at that point. Somebody had offered me a perk, and I thought, perky, like an Adderall.
Okay. Oh, so you didn't know what a perk was?
No.
Oh,
and
man.
I mean, how dumb is that? I tried one, and it did have almost an Adderall type effect. Like, I felt like Superman.
Mm-hmm.
I'd do anything. And I wasn't sad anymore.
Yeah.
And I hate being sad.
Yeah.
So, I just, I wanted more because I just didn't want to be sad. So it didn't take, eventually I ran out of money.
Yeah.
The pills were expensive. It's an expensive habit. The perks and the OPs are fucking pricey. So, one day I didn't have any more money. I didn't have any more drugs. And I didn't know that I was addicted at that point. Like, I knew what I was taking, kind of. Like, I didn't really look into it or anything. Like, I had no idea that I had formed an addiction. And I was delivering pretzels for the pretzel factory, and I had to pull over and puke. I had to keep pulling over to puke, and I was
First time getting sick, withdrawals.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So that was a little bit of a surprise. But I realized what it was, and then once you know, and there's a thing that will make that sickness go away instantly,
Mm-hmm.
It's really hard to not go get that thing.
Yeah. So what was that thing? Was it the perks?
Yeah.
Join All Time Media's Patreon for exclusive content and behind-the-scenes content and face-to-face live video chat. Thank you, guys. The link is in the description below.